What's going on, everyone? It's Braden with JACOJE Fine Jewelry. We're talking men wearing women's jewelry. Let's get started. Do you ever get that feeling like you know you have to do something but you can't remember what it was? Here's your reminder. Go follow me on Instagram at JACOJE Fine Jewelry. This is my website, www.jacoje.com. Salute. Now check out my wrist. I got over 25 carats of diamonds on these bracelets, these tennis chains. Now for the chains, you might see your favorite rapper or athlete wearing them. I'll put some pictures on the screen to show you what I'm talking about. I'm sure you guys have seen this look, and it's very popular right now. But before we get into it, we need to talk about the history that surrounds the mystery. Now, who remembers back in the day when every rapper had the huge chain and the big medallion? I'm talking 40 plus inches length on the chain and like a 4-inch medallion, something crazy. They had the huge bracelets and the big pinky rings. That whole look is kind of old school. Now it's more like, 3 or 4 chains, smaller chains, and more, classic jewelry. That is the look right now. You see all the rappers wearing that type of look, as well as the athletes. All the big names are kind of gearing towards that look because even how they're dressing is more tailored. You have the skinny jeans, you have the tailored shirts. That look right now is everywhere. Now, back in the day, before I knew better, I used to think all those big old school rappers' chains and things they were wearing were all real, and today's price would be $100,000, $250,000 to make those type of pieces. Today's with the tailor fit and with social media and everything, most of the stuff out there is real that people are wearing. If you think of Fake Watch Buster, when he first came on, he was busting, top name people every day with fake watches because, no one has ever been out there like that to call out someone with their jewelry. So that kind of did away with all the fake watches. Jewelry, it's a little harder to tell over, a picture or a video if it's fake or not. But with the watches, let's just think about how that kind of changed the game with how people are wearing fake Rolexes and everything. So I do think most of the smaller stuff that these rappers are wearing is legitimate. And we take something like this diamond tennis bracelet is over 16 carats. A retail value at this is $40,000 plus. So when you see your favorite rapper or athlete wearing these bracelets or the chains, just think of the price on those. And, my thing would be, if they deal with a reputable jeweler, that most likely it's real stuff. There's no way to make those type of pieces and make them cheap. I think people like the look and they want to somehow find a way to get something that's affordable, but those with the diamonds and gold they require are very expensive. Now, the whole point of this video was to talk about our men wearing women's jewelry. I just want to give the background and a little thought on that. But the answer is yes, they are. Now, these tennis chains, bracelets, things like that were designed to be women's jewelry at first, and they've been around for over 100 years. They're, top 5 in the classic look of jewelry is these designs right here. And I also saw maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, Rick Ross wearing a, that ruby piece. I'll put it up here with the diamonds around it. First of all, it's not real rubies. None of them are real rubies. But that design, I saw him wearing like a aquamarine and another chain, and I thought, what's Rick Ross doing wearing, my grandma's jewelry? Because that's what it looked like at first. And then over time, it caught on just like everything else does. It just takes one person to wear something different, and then everyone else will fall in love with it, and that's what he did. But that was something literally out of like an antique store or something that he put on. Probably a jeweler wanted to work with him, and that those pieces were sitting in a showcase for 30 years, and he just gave to Rick Ross, put on a Franco chain. Here you go, and it caught on. But things like this, these are female pieces that now athletes and rappers have put on probably for the same reasons. And now it's working. Everyone loves it. It's a style that is just hot right now. Now, am I bashing the idea that men are wearing women's jewelry? Not at all. I like the look. I think it took a few people to wear smaller, more delicate pieces and kind of go against the grain of the huge pieces and go with more quality stuff to make it work. It takes just a few people to do that. Now in this video, I'm wearing all women's jewelry. I got these are women's pieces. This ring is a diamond eternity ring. I'm seeing men starting to wear those too on their pinky and other fingers. They usually go like 1 or 2 or 3 rows. And I also got this women's cross. I accepted this as a trade-in. They got it at Saks Fifth Avenue. It was the designer there. It's a really nice cross, but it's a female's cross. And I wear it on a longer chain. It just looks kind of like a delicate, simple cross. So it's how you present these pieces that make them work. Now, you know, you have to go, jewelry is just an accessory just like anything else. Shoes, a suit, you know, a button down. You have to make it work with that style. And the people you see wearing the more feminine categorized women's jewelry have that more tailored look. You can't have baggy clothes, you know, and pull this type of thing off. So it's just the look that you're going for personally. Now you might think it's crazy to buy pieces like these, but I'm going to take you outside and show you why the top of the top people are wearing these pieces. Alright, field trip time. We're outside. I don't really have to do a lot of talking. I'm going to let these diamonds do the talking for me. Just look at them. You can see why people want pieces like these. You guys like those bracelets, didn't you? Now all you gotta do is hit the lottery. I'll get you set up with something nice. Moral of the story here, you can always go in your mom's safe and wear her jewelry and you'll look swagged out, trust me. Just wear whatever jewelry works for you. This stuff is in right now. Who knows where it'll be 10 years? What do you guys think the jewelry trend will be 10 years from now? It'll be interesting to see. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.